Here we go.
I'm good right here.
That's not this type of show. Hi, everybody. I know. It was gonna fall. Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Friday to you. Having fun with Miss Kendall. Thank you. Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Your last work day. Have a seat, everybody. Let's get started. It's a Friday crowd. They are worked up. Welcome to the show. Please save a lot of that love for my good friend over there. Please say hello to Kendall. Hello, Kendall. How you doing?
Good. I feel like everybody's gonna ask what you're doing now.
Oh, it's just a little. We have wings. It's just we're hot. We're in a meeting. We get. I wish we. No, I don't. If you guys could have a camera in our pre-show meeting, because we have a couple meetings.
We'd all be fired.
We'd all be fired. Yeah, we have a couple meetings about the show, and we just kind of let loose and laugh. And poor producer Ted, all he wants to do is work on the show, and we're gossiping and just talking and making fun of each other. And anyway, welcome to the show. I got to tell you. This is a Friday audience right here. This is a Friday. Yeah. That's good. Because we have a good show. Erin, we have a good show today. Erin Campbell's here. I always love when she stops by from Nadia Cakes. We have a fashion show for you. But first I want to say thanks and such to a wonderful organization. You know, I never say no to several organizations. You know, that's one of the good things that I never take for granted having this show. Is the fact that I can use this show, the radio show, as a way to spotlight things that mean a lot to me, causes that mean a lot to me. And I never say no to three organizations. Gigi's Playhouse, which means a lot to me. It's a great resource center for the Down syndrome community. Pacer, because of their work with anti-bullying, obviously. And Emma Norton. And if you don't know what Emma Norton is, they've been around for years. They help women in crisis. There's the Emma Norton House, where they provide housing for women that perhaps maybe are in a domestic abuse situation or the like. And I was thrilled to host, along with my co-host of the radio show, Alexis, their annual fundraiser. It's the second year in a row. And there's a woman that stood up and spoke, and she was a woman that has benefited from the help of Emma Norton. And I was so moved by her, and I had no idea. I introduced her. Lex and I were taking turns, and I introduced her. And come to find out, she watches our show every day, and she's watched from literally day one. And I bring this up because I try not to take things for granted. You know, I really do. I think I live a very blessed life, and I'm very, very lucky. And I was listening to her speak about just the simplicity of the blessings that she's received. As far as, you know, she was talking about getting her first apartment, and all she wanted was someone to say yes to her. You know, she dealt with domestic abuse. She dealt with addiction issues, and she has come through it. And she talked about the joy of someone approving her for an apartment, and all she wanted was an apartment with a ceiling fan and a closet. And I thought, and she was speaking, and I just thought to myself, that's, you know, it made me realize that the simple things that are just really important, and it just mean a great deal to people. So if if you're a company out there that wants to support a great organization, Emma Norton is a wonderful place to start. They're in St. Paul. They need funding. They're trying to get a new center to help these women. They're helping hundreds of women every year find home and rehabilitate their life. And I don't want to say her name. I don't want to embarrass her. I'll just call her Cindy. Cindy, I love you. And I'm so proud of what you've done with your life. So Emma Norton, everybody, yeah. She's great. She's great. Now that we've got the serious stuff out of the way, grab a cup of coffee. It's time for the hot dish, everybody. Here we go. Now, we were all sleeping when something seismic happened. Taylor Swift dropped a new single while we were sleeping. The music video already has, just on YouTube, tens of millions of views in just a few hours. This is not a joke. Here's a little bit of the song.
One of these things is not like the others, like a rainbow with all of the colors. Baby doll, when it comes to a lover, I promise that you'll never find another like me. I'm the only one of me. Baby, that's the fun of me. You're the only one of you. Baby, that's the fun of you. And I promise that nobody's gonna love you like me.
I love it. I like this. So, if you didn't figure it out, the song is called Me, and it features Brendan Urie from Panic at the Disco. We still don't know details about Taylor's new album. It will be her 7th. I like this. This is very Moulin Rouge-esque. Her last one, Reputation, was released in 2017 and sold 1.2 million copies. Now that one, I didn't really love that one. That was kind of angsty, moody, mean Taylor. You know, she was wearing like leopards, and she was wearing like a black.
Leopards?
No, she wasn't wearing leopards. She was wearing like black leather and scaring me. This is, you know what I mean? She was angry about something. I don't know.
Angry.
She was angry. This one, this is the Taylor I like. This is her sitting on a unicorn singing. This is the one that I like. This is I enjoy this. Yeah. Right? That's what we want.
It's like Moulin Rouge threw up like Mary Poppins and Easter Sunday and threw a.
Oh, that's a good combo.
into it.
Moulin Rouge, Easter Sunday, and
Unicorn,
and
Mary
unicorns.
Poppins.
Yeah, and a little Katy Perry. Sorry, I know we don't like each other, but I'm saying it's like, well, they're friends now. It's fine, Erin. It's fine. What, Katie? Let's be clear. She ain't watching this. We're fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
She might be. Hi, Katie.
Hi, Katie. Yeah. If you are, hey girl, come on our show.
Hey, girl.
Yeah. I'm telling you, no. Can I tell you? Speaking of that, I am on a mission. I'm on a mission. Remember, like 10 years ago, David Letterman kept trying to get Oprah on his show about 15 years ago. Cher is coming to town in May, and I have written almost weekly. I have written her best friend, who's like her manager. I follow her on Twitter or on Instagram. I keep writing her. I'm like, can I please just come backstage just for a second? I met her once in the year 2000. True story, y'all. It was the year 2000 election night. Bush versus Gore, and on election night, Cher made a pit stop here in Minneapolis. True story. And I come into Channel 9. I was working news at the time. No, I was the producer of The Buzz, which was the segment. And I walk in, and our assignment editor looked at me and he goes, I got an assignment for you. And I go, what's that? He goes, you're going to go interview Cher. And I said, you don't say that to me. Don't
play.
You don't lie.
Play.
Don't lie to me about that. That's not nice. That's not nice to do to my people. And I said, you can lie to me about a lot of things. Don't lie to me about Cher. And he goes, settle down, get in the car, go interview Cher. Lo and behold, so I'm shaking. I made the photographer stop at my house to get my mermaid laser disc. I have her movie. A laser disc is a movie on a giant record. It was before the DVD. So I go to this factory. She's there doing a campaign rally for Mr. Gore, and I walk in and I'm literally shaking, And my buddy, the late Darcy Pollen from WCCO, who I love, Darcy looked at me and she was like my cousin. She could tell me anything. She turned around. She goes, "You need to calm down, because Cher's gonna slap you. You need to settle down." So I get up there and I go, "Hi." I go, "I don't want to ask you about the election." I said, "But I just want you to know I love you, and will you please sign my mermaid laser disc?" And she looked at me up and down. She goes, "Of course you like mermaids." Of course you do. Yeah.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah. Anyway, I want to get her on the show. So Cher, if you're watching, Leo, go to a close-up. We're going to post this. Hi, Cher. I love you. I met you in 2000. Please come. I just want 3 minutes of your time. I'll do anything. I will do anything. I'll dress up like a banana. I'll dress up like a Will I shave? No, I won't shave. No. Not Cher, I love you, but no, this took a long time, girl. A long time. Next on the dish. The cast for the new James Bond movie has been revealed, and Oscar winner Rami Malek will join the cast. Rami's going to play a villain. I can see that, Mr. Bond. Daniel Craig is back for what he says is his last time playing Bond. but he's like the Who with the retirement tours. He's just said it every time. The 007 sequel is working under the title of Bond 25, but no official title moniker has been announced. Filming is taking place in Jamaica, among other places. The new movie is going to come out in theaters next April. Are you a Bond fan? I don't know that about you. You are?
I want to be a Bond girl. It's all I want in life.
You would be a Bond. You would be a great Bond girl.
I want to be Halle Berry for a lot of reasons.
When she steps out of the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, in that bathing suit.
Oh girl.
I know. Yeah. When she. I mean, look. I don't even play for that team, and I was like, yeah. Yeah. She looked good. Halle's one of those, again, inhumanly beautiful women. Inhumanly beautiful. But no, he's my favorite James Bond. I'm not big on the sequel. I'm not big on the series. It's one of those film series I don't love. But I'm sorry, but Daniel Craig, I think he's one of the best Bonds.
That's just because he looks so good.
Yeah, well, they all, I mean, for their time, they all look good.
Stop lying. Just admit it.
Well, yeah.
Everybody's watching.
They almost all look good. I will say that, yeah. Guys, we have so much good stuff today, so please go grab another cup of coffee and meet me back here in just a few minutes. Back after that. Coming up, she is a burst of spring sunshine. Erin Campbell is back with a look at the sensational spring offerings at Nadia Cakes. What's hot in cakes and cupcakes this season? We'll find out. Plus, she is our resident tree lover, and it's perfect because today is Arbor Day, and we're celebrating by sending Kindle to learn all about the beautiful trees that make up our beautiful state. And can you believe it? Prom season is almost here. So what styles are hot this year? There's one woman with the answer, Sarah Rogers from the Mall of America. We'll end the week with a fashion show when we come back.
I set my sights on you, and no one else will do tonight. I got to have my way now, baby. All I know is that to me, you look like you're having fun. Open up your loving arms, watch out, here I come. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, round, round.
Fantastic. I love that so much. It's Jimmy Fallon and Paul Rudd. That's Jimmy and Paul Rudd doing a four-shot remake of the 1985 hit "You Spin Me Round Like a Record" by Dead or by Dead or Alive. I love when they do this. Jeff, what was the last one they did? King of Wishful Thinking from Pretty Woman. They did that, a shot-for-shot remake. I love when they do that. The two talked about what it was like to shoot that remake with Jimmy. Look at this.
It was disturbing.
It took a while. It took long. Very disturbing.
Yeah.
It took a while to. I didn't realize he's hard to sing. Pete Burns, to get his.
Oh, people don't realize that it is us singing on that song. You were dressed like that. I had the long red hair, and I'm doing my rehearsal for the show we were doing yesterday. Mm-hmm. And Wu-Tang Clan is in the hallway.
And I was so excited. I wanted to meet Wu-Tang Clan so badly, but I wouldn't leave the room. I kind of said, I don't want to meet Wu-Tang Clan like this. Yeah, I FaceTimed my kids when we were filming that. I traumatized them. My son immediately said, he goes, "Oh my God, you look like you're a real housewife of Atlanta."
Paul and Jimmy actually have shot 2 other music video remakes, including Styx and, like I said, Go West. Paul obviously promoting a little bitty movie called Avengers that you might have heard of. Audience, I got to tell you, we got to go to the next story, but I looked at the box office receipts. This is insane. While we were sleeping, several things happened. Taylor Swift released a new song, and Avengers made, are you ready? Just in midnight screenings in the U.S., $44 million. Internationally, before the movie even hit our shore, $200 million. That is That's before it even opened here. It is incredible. The movie's 3 hours long. I gave you my review earlier in the week. There's 2 good websites you should look at because it's 3 hours. You're going to need a pee-pee break. This website said go about the 32-minute mark. That's when you can go. I'm not kidding. There's a Vulture.com. I think it's Vulture that decided a good moment, like a slower moment in the movie, about 32-minute mark. There we go. There's no what? You're still drinking, but you can still.
Shots.
People have to go to the bathroom,
Take
Jeff.
shots
Yeah.
of pop, take shots of shots. Just do your thing.
Do your
Drink little
thing.
liquids.
Yes. Next on the dish, Bradley Cooper was on Ellen yesterday and talked about a potential reunion with Lady Gaga. Look at this.
Now, would you and Gaga ever go on tour? Because the album now, you've won a Grammy Award winner. No,
Thank you.
that's,
It actually just came to the house.
Really?
Like yesterday, and I thought, well, it's a really beautiful award.
Yeah, it is a beautiful award, and I mean, you won a Grammy.
It's nuts.
And so I mean, Mark Ronson is just like
the best.
The best. He's just, and the sweetest guy
Yes.
too. But would you and Gaga go on tour because the album is doing really well?
I mean, no, but but you know what I thought would be a cool thing to do maybe one night is like do like a live reading of the movie, of the script, and sing all the songs as you're reading the script, like in like at the Hollywood Bowl or something.
That's great.
That would be cool, right?
Yes, that would be really cool. We'll do that. Yes. What? Because they didn't respond, so you're like, no?
Yeah, I was just testing it out. No, we won't do it.
Yeah.
Horrible idea.
They would love that. They just didn't know what to react like.
No, they should do it. I love that idea. I saw Bradley Cooper one time. My friend Haley Hurst, I call her Hey Haley. She lives in L.A. She used to be on our show. She's the executive producer of a sister show of ours called Good Day L.A. So she lives in Brentwood, by where OJ used to live, and there's a flea market. A farmer's market there. It's really famous, and sometimes stars go there. So I'm there early in the morning with Haley, and who do I see? Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper's walking toward me with his baby and his beautiful wife, and he has a giant burrito in one hand. And I'm such a dork because I walk past him like, it's Bradley Cooper. What do you say? It's Bradley Cooper. And I go, look at that burrito. That's what I said to Bradley Cooper. Look at that burrito. And he looked at me like, leave me alone.
Like the baby and the burrito.
I don't need you commenting on my burrito. Yeah, anyway. Still ahead, everybody. People always ask, hey, where's Shane? Where's Shane? She's still here. She works on Fox 9 Morning News, and she's also with us. And today, we're going to check in to see where she's hanging out today. And then, we're tasting the flavors of spring. She just walked in. What does Erin Campbell from Nadia Cakes have up her sleeve? We never know. But it's always fun. We'll find out when we continue right after this. Back in a moment. All morning long, our buddy Shane has been hanging out at the Como Park Zoo and Conservatory, and that's where she joins us now live. Give it up for Shane Wells, everybody. Hello, Shane.
Good morning.
What's going on, girl?
From heaven. We're just checking out the flower show.
Hey.
So the summer flower show opens up tomorrow.
Hey, Shane, have you seen Avengers yet? Watch this, audience. Have you seen Avengers yet?
Really?
Shane, I just wanted to see if things have changed. I haven't talked to you in a while. I just wanted to see if you went to go see the new comic book movie.
Well, I told you the first Avengers that I went to, I fell asleep. So
Shane, are they evacuating? What's
haven't
going
gone
on
back.
there, Shane? There's an announcement going on. What's happening?
It's great timing, right?
Yeah. Should you leave? Is there a sale going on? What's going on?
You're talking to me and she's talking to me, so I can't tell.
Well, let's just listen to her. What does she
I have no idea what she said, but no one's running.
Okay, good. Well, that's a good sign, Shane. Thank you for panning, Chip, to see if anybody's
working to get
running.
things done.
Yeah. No, what's going on there, Shane?
Just to confirm, I'm not in danger. No, really, it's the summer flower show. So they gut everything in here at the Sunken Garden. They replant with all their summer flowers, and it opens up tomorrow. So they're actually working right now to finish up. But you can see they're gone the yellow, peaches, and kind of a little bit of purple, their colors this year. Oh, and fun story, You know how people like take their pictures in here, selfies,
Yeah.
all that?
Yeah.
So when they cleaned out the pond, they found a phone, an iPhone.
An iPhone?
So, yeah, that's your warning. They never got it out. I mean, if you look, you can't see the bottom, so you don't want to fish around in there.
No, girl, if you Shane, if you get it, grab it and take it back to Apple and sell it to them. You can make some money.
It looked a bit like an ancient relic of an iPhone.
Does it smell good in there, Shane?
No one wants it.
I can smell it through the TV.
It's wonderful.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I'm getting a tan through
the sun. Hey, before you leave, can you do me a favor? You know what one of my dreams is? Can you do just a small thing? Go break into the zoo and go grab a monkey for me and bring it to the studio. Can you do that?
No.
Come on, Shane!
We have handlers.
Oh, do you have handlers?
They're not letting us do that.
Oh, well, just have Chip distract them and then run into the zoo and grab a monkey.
Chip? Sure. Okay, he said okay.
The Chip will do anything. Okay, Shane, we'll see you at the end of the show with that monkey. Bye, Shane.
Yeah.
Yes. See you, sweetie. Oh, you can watch Shane weekday mornings on the Fox 9 Morning News. Every day she's at a brand new location. People ask, I like to, because I can't expect you guys, I would love it if you watched every day, but sometimes you can't. If you wonder, hey, where's Shane? And there's Kendall. What happened was Shane got promoted, kind of. She's taking over for M.A. Roscoe. She's live at a different location all morning long here locally on the Fox 9 Morning News. If you're watching us from other parts of the country, that's the station where we air here in Minneapolis. Still ahead, we've got the folks from the Mall of America, my second home, to help you with some looks for prom. But next, one of our favorites is back. I love her. Erin Campbell from Nadia Cakes is here, and we're tasting some spring flavors. And later, in honor of Arbor Day, our favorite tree lover, Kendall, gets a tree lesson from the DNR. And we promise it'll be fun. We'll be right back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Ye Old Show. Look, Mom, look who's here. I say this a lot. We only have people on the show that we love, but we love her. She's one of your favorite guests on ours because you just never know what's going to happen when the two of us get together. Here to talk about the flavors of spring. Audience, give it up from Nadia Cakes, our good friend Erin Campbell. We do.
I love you too.
Whenever I see you on our board for the show, I get very excited because we always cause trouble together. We get into total nonsense.
We're nonsense, but it's okay.
Yeah, it's good. Okay, so spring's here.
Spring's here. I'm so ready.
Are you? Yeah, I know I am too. Believe me, I'm ready.
Snow on Saturday.
Don't talk about that. No,
I know.
No.
I'm sorry.
We're not.
Sorry.
Look now, look what you did, Erin. You made the audience mad. You upset the audience.
I'm so sorry.
But no, let's concentrate on the good things.
Yes.
What is in for spring in the baking world?
Okay, so in the baking world, spring is spring. You know, you have fresh flower flavors. You can go with rose water, lavender, all those types of things. But we decided to go a little remix, and we're using some teas this year.
Teas?
Teas.
Okay.
Yes. So, as you can see, I just have some simple tea bags here.
Okay.
This one has hibiscus in it. This one has lavender, so it's for stress relief.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I should eat that.
Yeah, we can bathe in it. And what we're actually doing with it, a lot of people are like, oh, in order to use teas, you have to steep them and this and that. Is it food safe? Of course it's food safe. You drink it.
Yeah.
But what we actually do is we just take it.
You drink the crap, you should be able to eat it.
You can eat it, it's fine. We had somebody, are you able to eat that?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Fun fact, engineer Brad, after the show, he eats 4 packs a day.
Oh,
yeah, he does,
I love it. So we just cut the bags open, we put it in a batter, or in this particular case, a cookie dough.
Okay.
And it gives it this really pretty speckle, and it's so fragrant.
Oh, it smells like an air freshener.
Right?
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like one.
No, but in a good way. I mean, not like, no. I mean, yeah.
You know, I almost brought lavender for you to taste today.
Really? I see, I'm on the fence. Yeah. Lavender is one of those flavors, smells, yeah.
So these ones are hibiscus.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do today is just a really, really simple little pipe flower. We have some of these here.
Right here, we'll get a little shot, Eric, right over here. These are beautiful. Now, you're expecting me to make these?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah, right there. Are those cool? I love those, okay?
So I figured it would be a little bit easier for you to do the 6-petal leaf because then you can use a turntable.
Okay.
It's gonna be good. You got this. You got this. All right. So what you're gonna do here, I'll use the cookie with a slight blemish because I got hungry.
Okay.
So we're gonna take this leaf tip here.
Okay.
You're just gonna give it a nice leaf. Whoop.
Okay.
Then you're gonna take this, the fat side down.
Okay.
And you're just gonna kind of give it a go. Give it a 1, give it a 2. This is thick. Give it a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't know, Erin. That seems very.
And then you're just gonna go back over the top.
Okay.
And it's okay, they're allowed to be ruffly.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, the buttercream is a little stiff.
It's all right.
Love you lots.
Yeah.
And then we have these silver nonpareils and boop, right in the center.
That's pretty, look at that.
Pretty.
Look at that.
So.
Okay, let me start with the little tip one here.
You got this.
Okay, yeah, there we go.
You got this. I have so much faith in you. All of your training has come down to this. Give it a little squeeze. Don't be nervous. Just get in there.
I'm going to do my own thing if you don't mind.
Are you spelling something out? What are you doing?
Okay, we're going to do that.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful. I would have brought you a writing tip.
That's fine.
Cheers.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on a minute. Here we go. Okay.
Oh, yay! Oh. You always throw my things.
Share. There we go. I made a cookie for you. Come on my show.
Oh my God, I am dying.
And if you come on our show, they'll make a big share cake for you.
I will.
Yes.
I will.
Come on my show. Cher, Leo, take this camera right over here. Go, listen. Hi, Cher. If you come on our show, if you let me backstage, Erin will make a giant Cher cake, whatever era of Cher. Do you want Turn Back Time era Cher? Do you want Sonny and Cher era?
Oh my God.
We'll get a Nadia Cakes Cher cake. Okay, Cher? Thank you. Yeah. Right?
Yes.
You would love to make Cher a cake.
I love her.
Yeah.
I love her, and I won't even be creepy.
No, I know. We won't be creepy. We swear,
We
Cher.
won't be creepy.
Yeah.
We'll just hug you a lot.
That's right, yeah.
Yes.
So what else are we doing?
So what else we have? A keto cheesecakes for my keto-friendly people. And I know
people are loving that diet.
people are loving the keto. I was on keto. I mean, I stopped for Easter, but I lost 30 pounds. I did. I was like, Easter, there's no way.
I'm out.
I'm
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
Bring on the scalloped potatoes.
I was out for 2016, 17, 18, and some of 19. So yeah, I'm good.
It's okay. I'll bounce back. So we have those available during Mother's Day as well as all summer.
Okay.
And then we have super fun cannolis. I know a lot of people forget.
Aren't these cool? Audience, look at these. We're going to get a shot. These are awesome.
A lot of people forget that we have fun cannolis. We have a banana cream there. We have a hibiscus, and then we also have a pineapple rum. So come down and see me.
Is this the pineapple rum?
That one is the banana.
Where's the pineapple rum? This one?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Do it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
I think Cher would like those too.
I think so too.
Yeah, I do. Yeah. That is fantastic. And all of these are available right now, right?
Everything except for the keto cheesecakes. This is your sneak peek.
That's a sneak.
We will have them for Mother's Day.
That's right. Sneak peek, girl.
Sneak
Don't go
peek,
now. Yeah.
And then Woodbury has the super fun cookies. And as always, Maple Grove always has a huge assortment of fun things.
There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Erin Campbell from Nadia Cakes. Check out Nadia Cakes in Maple Grove and Woodbury. And for information, if you're watching us on YouTube from other parts of the country, you can order. What's going on? Are you eating my share cake? Oh!
No!
Oh, I thought you ate my share cookie. I was like...
I haven't had breakfast.
Oh. For more information, head to NadiaCakes.com. Still ahead, everybody. Kendall gets the rundown on trees from the DNR, all in honor of Arbor Day. We'll be right back. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Look, it's my friend Jesse. People ask me a lot, you know, what's the best thing about the show, or it's come from having the Jason Show. This guy right here is one of them. I met Jesse. This is my good friend. He was an audience member, and we struck up a good friendship. So when people ask me what's one of the best things that have come from the show, my friendship with that guy right there. There we go. Today is a good day. But you ain't going to share with me. Today's a good day to show your favorite tree some love. I don't know if you know this, but it's Arbor Day. It's Kendall's favorite holiday, when all of us are encouraged to plant a tree, pet a dolphin, something. Kendall recently went out with an arborist from the DNR to learn more about the beautiful and beneficial trees that grow here in Minnesota.
So it's Arbor Day, which means that I thought it'd be really cool to hang out with someone from the DNR to tell us about trees and all the trees we have here in the state of Minnesota. Kyle, hi.
Yes.
You're the
Hi.
guy. You're my guide for the day.
I could be today.
Where are we exactly?
This is actually an overlook that overlooks the airport and Fort Sonoma State Park.
Which is crazy. There's this massive state park right outside of the airport, Mall of America, like where you think of just people, technology, and then you've got this like beautiful, pristine state park.
And we actually have about 75 state parks in recreational area in the state. In fact, Fort Sonoma State Park is one of the most visited state parks in the state.
That sun feels so good, by the
Yeah,
way.
it
I'm
is.
like
It's a
just
perfect
soaking
day.
it in. It's like coming down on me. All right, tree time.
You got the coniferous trees and you got the deciduous tree. Deciduous means trees that lose the leaves.
Okay.
And conifers are pretty much pine trees like these that we're standing underneath, and these are all spruce. And these spruce are basically Norway spruce. The spruce have single leaves coming out of the branch compared to the cluster of needles coming out of the branch. And the other thing that you can identify that this is the Norway spruce is the cones are much longer. Minnesota have over 50 different species of trees, so it might be a little harder to learn in one day in all the different species. So this is a box elder. It's a member of the maple.
The bug.
The box elder bug usually hangs around a box elder tree. This is a box elder branch which looks kind of maroon color or purplish. And that's one way to identify it.
Yeah, they definitely have that like purple, like eggplant almost tint.
Yep. Now I really want to show this tree right here, see if we can get to it.
Oh, this one's funky.
Yeah. And these are hackberry.
Hackberry?
It's a really nice tree, also a really good habitat, especially for bird. They actually produce a tiny little seed and it stays there pretty much all winter. And then bird that stays in Minnesota can feed on it. You can identify hackberry by pretty much the cork bark. If you look at it, you see all these little groups right here?
Yeah.
These are pretty much an annual rain on the bark itself.
Oh, cool.
So you
So,
can
like
actually
every
see
year
it.
you can kind of
Yeah.
see how old it is.
This one is a cottonwood tree. You can see how rough the bark is. Cottonwood tree is one of the fastest growing tree in Minnesota. They can, in a year, a small cottonwood tree can grow more than 6 feet high.
I'm like so taller than
Yeah.
me in just a year.
Yeah.
This is really neat. So this is on all the branches, all
Yeah,
the twigs
all the
have this?
branches. If you look, the center of a cottonwood branch looks like a little star.
Well, I think that the most important question with this whole entire thing is when you sign up to be part of the DNR, do they teach you how to like properly climb a tree?
You know what? To tell the truth, I am a park naturalist and I have not climbed a tree in a park yet.
You've never climbed a tree in a park? Teach about them. Don't
Yep.
climb them.
Ta-da! So, it's a nice day.
It's a great day.
Yeah.
Great tip.
Get up in the tree. Also a great place to take pictures.
I think I can climb that.
Voila,
Mom?
perfect.
I can see you! All the way in Red Wing! Bye! I feel like my tree climbing days are just beginning.
I think so. Kendall joins me now. So were you about this high off the ground?
Girl, it's hard to climb trees in tight jeans.
I know. It's very,
They
very
were
hard.
gonna rip, and that would have made really interesting TV.
That's right. We would have had to edit. Yeah.
Actually, Eric wanted me to climb a taller tree, and I was like,
No,
I cannot climb.
Here's what you need to learn. When Eric wants you to do something, do the exact opposite. When photographer Eric.
Stop.
Yes, that's right. Sometimes. Because he just wants good TV. That's what he wants. That's right, yeah. That was interesting, though.
It was really cool. The DNR is so great. And I think what people don't get is that we have all of these parks that you can just go to and appreciate all this and plant a tree today.
Plant a tree, that's right. I saw some on the Mississippi, driving yesterday on West River Parkway by the U. Still ahead, everybody. We're running down some looks for prom season with some dresses that are affordable for everyone. And a little bit later, wait till you see our old prom photos. We didn't go together, but I'm saying that's coming up. Stay with us, everybody. Back after this. We didn't go together. A couple decades apart. Welcome back, everybody. Look who's here. That's Carnival Fashion. I don't need to tell you this, if you have a high schooler in the house, rather, you already know prom season is right around the corner, and that means it's time to go shopping here at the hottest looks for prom season. Our good friend from the Mall of America, she's my fashion diva, Sarah Rogers, everyone.
Hi, Jason.
Look at us. We didn't even know we coordinated the black and white motif.
We worked it out.
Can I tell you, that is stunning. That is the coolest top. I love that.
Thank you, Jason. I found it at Macy's last act.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. Sure did.
It looks like you got it from Paris.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's what I was kind of thinking.
That's what I think too. Yeah. Anyway, so we have six models today.
Mm-hmm.
Are you happy with the looks this season overall? The style trends?
Yes, and there's so much to choose from too.
Okay.
So I think there's something for everybody out there.
Audience, give it up for our first set. Come on out. Who do we have, Sarah?
Well, let's talk about Emily in that red gown.
Stunning.
A ball gown. Fabulous, right? I mean, this is how you look red hot for prom.
Yeah.
Start with that red color, right? It is from Macy's. I like the halter neckline on that. Another feature that is pretty fabulous, pockets.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
I thought that was just a style detail.
Yes.
I love that.
And I love how they enhanced them with the sequin detail or the stone detail there as well. But that ball gown silhouette fitted in through the bodice and then it flares out, very flattering.
I was going to say, back in our day, ball gowns looked like you were on Little House on the Prairie.
Yeah.
That is so
elegant.
That's a great, elegant silhouette. Yeah, I love that.
Yes, it's got crinoline underneath, so it gets its fullness from there. And she's got fabulous shoes too from Macy's.
Oh.
It's like Cinderella, right?
I love that. Now this next dress.
Our Frances is so stunning. This dress is also from Macy's. Strapless, floral motifs are so popular this season, Jason.
That looks like a piece of like really fancy china that you would see. Yeah,
yes.
That's like a compliment, y'all.
Yes.
I wasn't saying she looked like a plate. Yeah. Anyway, yeah.
But it's that mermaid silhouette that is so fun to wear for prom. I just love it. It sparkles, so it really is going to, respond to light beautifully on the dance floor. She's got a great bag also from Macy's in the blue and jewelry as well. Kept it simple with just a little pendant necklace.
I'm looking at how it's coming across on TV. I will say this, parents and tweens and teens watching, it is even more stunning in person. Isn't it? Yeah, I'm looking at the monitor. I gotta tell you. You've shown a lot of dresses over. That's probably one of my favorite dresses you've ever shown in any of the fashion segments.
What a nice compliment.
It is. Just trust me, it's even more beautiful in person.
I agree. It is a knockout. So I just love Frances in it. So
where's that from again?
Macy's.
Macy's. There we go. Thank you, ladies. Thank you.
Macy's has a great selection of prom dresses.
Who knew Macy's was where it's at for the prom season?
They've really stepped it up, and it's right across from the shoe department, so it's easy to kind of coordinate as well.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Who do we have next, Sarah?
Okay, let's bring out Simone. A lot of girls, want to wear white. And this is a way to do it. I found this high-low hemline dress for Simone in the white. with the beautiful lace off the shoulder bodice, and then it has that wonderful whimsical chiffon asymmetrical white hemline there. And it also is nice if you're kind of wanting to wear short, but you kind of want to wear long. You get the best of both worlds with this.
And it looks comfortable. You know what I mean? It looks really comfortable.
Yes, she does look great in that. Her shoes are from Macy's as well as the dress is Bagley, Michigan.
Next.
Oh, and then now, another great store at the Mall of America is Windsor.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're familiar with that store. They've been there for about a year now, and they specialize in prom dresses.
I'm familiar with them. I'm there every week.
Who am I talking to?
I'm a walking MOA directory.
You know what? Yeah. That's right. That's right. Well, they specialize in prom dresses as well and special occasion dresses, but they sell jeans and t-shirts too. But I thought it'd be a great opportunity to show you the pastel trend. So our lovely model here, Kylie, is showing you a strapless silhouette. It's got that wonderful lace with the detailing there in the bodice, but the pearl on the waist and then the pleating detail.
It's gorgeous. Ladies, thank you so much. Thank you.
Her bag is from DSW. So that's another great resource for ladies shopping for prom to go there for your accessories.
DSW if you missed it. Next, come on out, ladies.
All right.
Stunning.
Yes.
I'm loving this season. This is fantastic. Yeah. Now I know what you mean. These are great dresses.
The girls are so sophisticated and glamorous. Take a look at Alicia here showing us a lace dress. This is also from Windsor and very affordable as well at $64.90.
That's $64?
It's got that beautiful scallop neckline on that one. You've got the tulle as well, the leg slit. Girls are really going for that leg interest.
Yeah.
So that's something that you're getting with this one. Her shoes are from DSW. Nice blocked heel. Girls are feeling more stable with that block heel.
Yeah.
Not too high is an option as well.
I prefer a blocked heel. That's beautiful, though.
Isn't that
That's
gorgeous
stunning.
on her? I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And finally.
And then last but not least, we have Izzy also showing a gown from Windsor. And check this out with that beautiful lace. It's like a sheath.
Yeah.
And then you've got that fabulous tulle overlay on that one as well.
The shoes are
great.
great.
Are from Agassi.
Yeah, those are great.
So affordable too. Those shoes are probably under $30. So
do the
really
shoes have a
nice.
little? Oh, the heels. Look at the heels, everybody. Check out the heel. We'll pan down here.
Isn't that great?
Look at the heel detail.
Yeah.
Can you turn your foot to the side there a little bit?
Those shoes are $22.90.
Right there. There we go. How much are they?
$22.90. Prom can be so affordable. There are so many great stores at the Mall of America, and if you just take the time to kind of shop around, you're going to find some pretty details. Like those shoes and that bag. It's from Macy's, and that was on clearance as well. So really take your time and have fun with it. It's a great season.
That's right. Come on, everyone, come on out. Audience, give it up for all of our models. You can find all of these looks at the Mall of America. It's going to be crappy weather on Saturday, so go to the Mall of America and shop.
Agreed.
You'll probably see me there.
Me too, Jason.
I'll be there on Saturday, that's right. Give it up for Sarah Rogers, everybody. Don't forget you can watch full episodes of our show on our YouTube channel. We post each day's episode along with clips. All you have to do is go to YouTube, search for The Jason Show, and hit that subscribe button, and we appreciate each and every one of you. We'll be right back to wrap up our show. Back after this. Beautiful. Beautiful. Welcome back, everybody. Kendall's back. Our last few minutes, wrapping up the week, wrapping up the show. We're just doing prom, so we thought, you know, the two of us, we don't care. We have no more vanity. We don't care about being embarrassed. So we thought we'd show you. And this photo of me is, I'm not kidding, is probably my least favorite photo. I'm pimply. It's my junior year. It's my senior year of high school. I look awful. I don't know what's going on in my hair. We thought we'd show you our prom photos. And this is my senior year with my best friend, Chris.
Oh, you look fine.
Oh, my goodness. Chris is I always talk about my high school four. Chris is one of my lifelong friends. I was talking about Jesse earlier. I'm blessed with really good friends, and Chris is in my circle. We've been friends for 30 years, and and still to this day. I mean, I literally text her almost every week, but that's us. But that's that. We were on a cruise ship. Our prom was on a boat that day.
Where are you from again?
I'm near Chicago. We were on Lake Michigan. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
At first I was like, you went to like Mexico for
No.
prom?
Girl,
I went to my gym.
Okay, I want to see yours because all the crew was laughing at your photo. I want to see it.
It was fine.
Let's see it, Leo.
I think I'm. Okay, you guys, I was going for Bridget
Holy
Bardot,
bump it!
and
Look at that hair!
And I fell off at Dollywood.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
That's a lot of hair, Kendall. Look at that.
it was 2008. Like, that's just what you did. It was like a.
Is that all yours, or did you?
Yeah, that was all mine.
That's all your. Did you get it?
myself.
Was that? Did you use like a bump it or something?
Look at it
Oh
there.
my goodness!
Oh yeah, I was really into tanning back then too, as you can see.
Oh, Kendall.
Fun fact: the girl on the far left, another black and white, she also is in TV in Milwaukee.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
look at
she's
that.
in news too.
Look
Hi,
at
Brittany.
your hair.
I
That
know, it's bad.
hashtag Dollywood. Look at that. I'm loving it.
I told you, I went for Bridget and I stopped in Hollywood.
I love it. Monday on the show, everybody, musician and former Tonight Show bandleader Kevin Eubanks will join us in studio to talk about his latest, yes, Erin, talk about his latest music project. Plus, spring training with Jason continues, how to make healthy choices at the grocery store. That's on Monday. But right now, that's going to do it for us. If you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself, because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow. Or see you Monday. Have a good weekend.